Hi everybody, good morning. Welcome back to another video. I had a great sleep last night, I'm not gonna lie. Like as soon as I hit the bed, I was knocked out. Anyways, I have great news. So yesterday in the afternoon, I finished my first draft for my book, which is very exciting. For those of you that don't know, basically in the last video, I said that I was writing a book. I started probably in the middle of December, and I've been making consistent progress every single day. I was able to finish my first draft last night, which is just sounds like the biggest accomplishment ever. The word count is 39,000 right now, but I'm guessing once I go back to the second draft, it'll likely be more just because some of the scenes I felt like I, rushed through it, if that makes sense, or like didn't provide as much description as I should. I think once I edit it, it'll be like maybe a few more thousand words, but I'm very happy with the progress that I've made so far. My initial intention with writing the first draft was just to write out the entire story plot, just so that I have a picture of what the entire story looks like. I think I'm gonna give myself like maybe a few days break here and there because I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit burnt out from writing the book every single day. I feel like I just need some time to relax and get my mind off it so that once I come back, I can have like a fresh memory of, what I need to write about and what I can improve on. Now I'm gonna go to a new coffee shop that I haven't been to before. So I'm gonna get changed right now and then we'll be on our way. I went to this coffee shop called Black Coffee, which is only a few minutes away from my apartment. The atmosphere was amazing. I ended up getting a cinnamon raisin scone, which was crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, just the way that I like it. The raisin was inside the scone instead of on the outside, so you can really taste everything in one bite. And then obviously I got some matcha as well because I don't drink coffee, so matcha is pretty much the only thing that I drink at coffee shops. What's great is that I told them that I was gonna eat there, so they gave me this English style looking plate, which made me feel like royalty as I was eating the scone. So I would definitely recommend this place for anybody that is in the DC area if you wanna find a place just to chill out. I think Black Coffee would be a great place to do that. On my way here, I was trying to go to this place called Fletcher's Cove, which is like on the waters near Georgetown, but the directions were so confusing that I just gave up going there. My first time going there, I guess it took me to the location, but not to the parking lot, so there's no roads to get into it, so I had to turn back around, go again, and then miss the exit again. So I was like, okay, let me use Google Maps now. Alright, let me see if I can find the parking lot. I missed a turn, and the thing about roads in DC is that if you miss a turn, the roads are so narrow that you can't just back out and make a U-turn. Like you have to go all the way back around. So I had to drive another 5 miles to try to come back. But then I was like, I can't figure it out. So now I'm at another park. This park is way more peaceful though, I'm not gonna lie. It's like today's a holiday, so it's like nobody around, but I would say most of the time there's nobody here anyways. Also, I'm starting to notice that, the greenery is starting to come back around, which is so cool. I can't wait for when it's spring, when it's like all green everywhere. I was talking to this person that I am gonna house sit for in the next few days, which I'll talk about later. But she was talking about how like in all the years that she's been living here, this is the year that it snowed the most, right? Because last week we had like a 4 to 5 inch snow day, and she was just talking about like it usually doesn't ever snow this much. I was like, anytime I go somewhere, I always bring the most crazy weather with me. Like for the 2 years that I've been to Taiwan, these past 2 years, every time I went, there's a typhoon. And then now that I moved to DC, it's like the most snow the city has ever seen. I'm like a weather whisperer. I just bring all the weather with me. It should be getting better though. Like once March comes around and then April, that's when it's like all the snow is going away and then all the greenery is gonna come back around. Now I'm trying to do some crocheting. I started this yesterday. I'm trying to crochet a rose flower, which I know this probably looks nothing like it right now, but I'm guessing at the end I would just have to twirl this around to make the shape of a rose. This is definitely way more difficult than drawing, that's for sure. There's all these different techniques that I have to do, and I'm just like so confused at how to do it correctly. I was talking to my brother 2 days ago, and I showed him my crochet supplies, and he was just like, yo, you really live your life like a grandpa. And I was like, you know what? I actually do. I wake up somewhat early in the morning, like maybe 7 to 8, which compared to actual grandmas, they probably wake up way earlier. But compared to the people in my age, 7 to 8 is like considered early. I go on walks and now I'm crocheting. So, I mean, if that doesn't make me like a modern day grandpa, I don't know what will. Even when I go on walks, most of the time I only see elderly people walking around, which is actually kind of cool because I love to see just elderly couples walking with each other wherever they may be. That's like the type of love that I yearn for, you know what I mean? The type of love that lasts a lifetime. I feel like the people that are near my age, either they're busy at school or like at work, or sometimes they're so absorbed in technology that it just prevents them from going outside and exploring nature. I feel like I'm that way sometimes. Like I would just want to stay at home, look at my phone all day instead of going outside. Honestly, when I think about it, I love the way that I live. And I know that might be like a corny thing to say, but when I get to, wake up early so that I have the whole day to myself, and then, I do things that I love, like crocheting or painting, things like that. I just wouldn't spend time any other way. I mean, call me a grandpa if you want, but this is how I choose to live. Slow living is the best way to live. Anyways, now I'm gonna try to focus on crocheting because this is actually kind of difficult. So yeah, I'll give you guys some updates.
align. Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know who are trying to feel alive. Life can get hard, so honey, if you need to cry, just come share my pillow and rain, rain, go away.
Y'all ready for the grand reveal? Ta-da! How did I do? I think I did pretty well. I feel like it's just this side is probably the bad side because you can see the ending of the rose, and then the petals could be done better as well. Given that this is like my first crochet project ever, I think I did not bad. Especially with how the rose is folded at the end. I'm like really surprised that I can even do this right now. Shout out to Ali, the person that posted the tutorial on YouTube. Obviously, I couldn't have done this without her, so thank you for that. I might just save this for my future wife, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna end the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. As you can tell, I'm having a lot of fun with the hobbies that I have. I think I'm gonna start doing more crocheting. Given that this is my first one, I think I'll get progressively better as I do more projects. If you would like to check out my other social medias, I'll leave them down in the description below. Otherwise, I hope you have the best day today, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.